Because it's summertime. That goes hand in hand with heading outdoors and enjoying delicious foods on the barbecue. Now, many people want to enjoy their traditional comfort foods, but with a new twist. Today, Josephine Morris of the United States Humane Society is going to show us how to grill barbecue chicken and Beyond burgers that are so satisfying and delicious you won't even know they're good for you. Great to have you on, Josie, with us again.
Thank you so much, Sandy. I'm really happy to be here today.
This is so revelatory. Every time you come on, I'm amazed that the United States Humane Society has a food and nutrition expert. But that's you.
It is.
Because obviously they're saving lives, animal lives, and very interested in the welfare. So we have alternatives that are like better than like the actual animal food. So first of all, this barbecuing thing, I love this. How many Americans have barbecues?
Well, about 75% of Americans have barbecues. So it's pretty interesting. It's probably one of our favorite pastimes. But you know, what we put on the barbecues isn't always like the healthiest thing for us, and a lot of people are looking for different alternatives. So that's why today I wanted to show how we can have exactly that same flavor and texture and delicious, satisfying foods that we're used to having on the barbecue with a little bit different twist.
Well, and I love that because for years and years and years now, I have not eaten beef or pork or whatever. And so but the alternatives are great. Tell us about what our alternatives would be for, let's say, burgers.
Let's get started with this one. This is a brand new thing that had just come out in the last couple of months called the Beyond Burger. You can see this actually looks like ground beef, right?
It does.
And it's red. So why do you think it gets red like that, Sandy? What do you think makes it red?
Well, I know they use dye in actual real meat sometimes, but I don't. Beet juice? I don't know. It's got to be healthy.
It's beets.
No
so
kidding.
It's
Okay,
not dye.
you did not tell me that. I just guessed.
Yeah, good job.
I love it.
It is not dye by any means, but it's beet juice that gives them that red color. And they are so juicy. If you press them down a little bit on the grill, of course you want to get that good sear on there. They actually start to bleed a little bit, if you can see down there.
So they've been just like your real burger.
They've been nicknamed the bleeding beet burger. Right?
Well, you know, I think there's a couple of things. There's like texture and flavor that, you know, make these non-meat foods really taste like what you're used to and what you like.
Absolutely.
And this looks to me like it has both of those kinds of things. It's, by the way, it's smelling really good.
Smells like meat, right?
It looks like it. It's the right color.
It's the first burger that actually comes fresh. You see it comes in a package like this, and it's so meat-like, it's actually sold in the meat department of the supermarket.
Oh my gosh, and what's it made out of?
It's made out of peas mostly. And peas are wonderful. We talked about peas last time. They have a very light footprint on the environment and high in protein. So you get about 20 grams of protein for each of these patties.
Amazing. And sometimes soy is not, I know a lot of our faux meats are made with soy, which isn't good for some people, I guess.
Right.
Is it?
So there's no soy in these. They're completely soy-free.
Beyond burgers. So do you spice them up anymore, or you just let them go the way they are?
But I did want to show you some chick patties, and these ones here, I do put a little bit of a rub on them. So you can take this rub here, and you just kind of like smooth that in there, and it gives it a really great taste. So a lot of times when people barbecue, they put all that barbecue sauce on first, and what that does is it kind of creates a charcoaled outside where it feels kind of burnt, you know, and it's not as tasty. And it maybe has too much of an overwhelming barbecue flavor. So if you season it with a rub first and let it cook for a minute or two, and then you add the barbecue sauce at the end, you'll get a perfect finish.
Okay, that is a great tip, because no matter what you're barbecuing, a lot of times it just ends up looking like a crispy critter.
Right.
And it doesn't taste good.
And with animal-based products, you're always worried about making sure that the inside gets cooked to a certain temperature, right? Because there are things we have to be concerned about, salmonella or whatever else we might be worried about. With these, because there's nothing harmful in them whatsoever, you don't have to worry about that. They actually cook for about 3 minutes on each side, and then they're completely cooked.
Wow.
So it's quick, it's easy, it's delicious.
And you can probably still have them rare, medium, or well done.
You certainly can. Yeah, if you cook these a little bit longer, they would definitely get, you know, darker for you. And then these ones, we try to get that sear on the back there for you. I didn't push it hard enough.
Now let me ask you, what is the advantage of eating meat-free, seriously? Because, I mean, now there's really these great products, but, you know, what's the difference?
Oh, it's a huge difference. Well, livestock is one of the largest contributors to climate change. So that is an issue that especially the younger generations are really getting behind. They feel as though they sort of inherited this problem from their parents, and it's their responsibility to fix it. So when we go to universities and things like that, we find that the students are very much in support of eating meat-free several days a week for that very reason. So
the gases and everything, and the water,
Right.
and the land use, everything,
Exactly.
you know, is contributed with that, isn't it?
Right, a lot of gas emissions from the livestock, a lot of water is used to grow the crops to feed the livestock because we're not eating directly from the land, we're feeding other things. So when we eat lower on the food chain, we don't lack any taste or texture or anything that satisfies us, but we actually help the environment. Of course, it's better for our health. DJ was joking about eating all those hot dogs and getting a free coronary evaluation, but unfortunately, that's really true. So, you know, when you switch to some plant-based products, even just a few days a week, you can see how that's getting like so juicy there.
That looks beautiful.
You can actually lower your risk for heart disease.
Well, you can't beat that. And I tell you, these are new things out on the market. Now, we've got the recipes for this chicken burger and Fionn burger on our Sandy and Friends, aztv.com Facebook page. Get on there and check it out. Josie Morris, great to have you on with us again. Fabulous ideas for eating healthier and still getting all your barbecue fun for the summer. All right, don't go away. We'll be right back on Sandy and Friends.